Hey guys, quick little video before this actually starts. This video is definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, my longest Suzy video ever. It's over an hour long. Um, and I heavily apologize. There was just so much shit to cover. And, um, yeah, I'm very sorry for how long this video is. And this thing's probably not helping out either. Um, yeah, watch this in your own time whenever you can, and I really hope you enjoy. So, I haven't actually made a video properly looking at Suzy recent tweets as of late. I mean, like, the last two videos was me watching Musley reveal himself to be an absolute moron with zero proof actually shown, and even admitting that everything he was talking about had been deleted, so we had to take his word on it. That's not how anything works. And the last video with Einars, who is a gigantic fucking moron who doesn't know how anything actually works and thinks he has proof to prove everything I've been talking about is absolute bollocks, even though he, from what I'm seeing from him, he quite clearly joined this bandwagon really fucking late. But we haven't really been taking a look at Suzy Twitter for a while. And yes, I should point out, someone in the comments did suggest I do a video of this just showing all of Einar's comments, which I have to point out, which I actually agreed with, and then I have to quickly point out, isn't that all my update videos anyway? Because quite clearly it is. But let's take a look at what Suzy has been tweeting out so far. I've been taking screenshots of this stuff, and some of it is just either her being blind and oblivious, or her just, yeah, being blind and oblivious. Let's take a look. So the first one is, maybe I'm a villain in your story, but I'm a hero in mine. Quite clearly, you are delusional. You are not the hero in anyone's story. And those who actually believe you're in the right, they are clearly, they're clearly in need of having their brain checked out by a local doctor. I look forward to the day that Tipster stops stalking me online. I swear, every day he tries to insert himself into any of my conversations, and it's really creepy. He's been blocked my end. I was wondering why that didn't make any sense. It does. I just wasn't reading it properly. He's been blocked my end for almost a year now, but he just can't help himself. I think he's obsessed with me. I'll point something out. Tipster literally makes a post talking about that. We'll get to that in a second. Right underneath is a post by Tipster, actually. It reads as follows. Look, Suzy and Cjo, I would love to stop talking about you. At the end of the day, you guys are old news. It's obvious to me you guys just kick up dust because you want attention. So moving forward, I won't be responding. Have a nice life, Suzy and Cjo. I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, I don't really blame Tipster, because, I mean, it's Suzy and she can't have a real effect on the mental psyche. I mean, quite clearly, she's just getting on Tipster's nerves at this point. Probably a dozen others. Like, all of us, she's just getting on the nerves. I think even Melly P would say she's getting on the nerves. Why are YouTubers so afraid of me? Yes, I really wonder why. Why are YouTubers so afraid? Wait, could it be the fact that you are a bully and abuses the copyright system on YouTube? I mean, it doesn't take a fucking genius to realize why people are afraid of you, you stupid twat. I mean, I'm sorry, but it really doesn't. It doesn't take a genius to know why YouTubers are afraid of you. It's because every time they make a video criticizing you and your actions, you instantly flag them, and it's your way of trying to shut them up, which is just stupid. Like I said earlier, like, Tipsu did make a response tweet to Suzy saying she looks forward to the day Tipster stops stalking her, which is, I don't stalk your Twitter, Suzy. You and your boyfriend keep talking trash, and people send it to me. Quite frankly, I would rather not hear about you anymore, but since you and Zijo don't know how to shut your gobs, here we are. Which is true, they clearly don't know how to shut the fuck up. And as you can tell, he's listed, he's taken screenshots of 2 of Suzy's tweets. One I just read you. The other one, which is this one, reads as follows. Maybe highlight the rest of that tweet where I state it was a clickbait joke to say goodbye to YouTube, not suicide, you absolute moron. It's literally in that tweet you shared. Also, please stop stalking me on Twitter. You're blocked for a reason. That is absolute bollocks, Suzy. It is still you even admit it's a clickbait joke. And also, no one's buying the fact that you say it's a clickbait joke to say goodbye to YouTube. Nobody's buying that, especially since, I think I've still got that tweet somewhere. You literally made this tweet. Also, way back when you made this tweet way back when you actually uploaded that video. Also, oh yes, it was a clickbait joke against the drama channels because they would love for me to upload a video calling goodbye quitting YouTube. Suicide is not a subject to make any jokes about, and wishing I would have ended my life over the constant harassment is beyond disgusting. You are such a fucking twit. Like, you are so so fucking dumb. So that you are so fucking stupid. You literally made this tweet practically admitting to it being a clickbait joke about suicide, which even people can tell. Like, Old Man Rag went, Lamau, what? She literally admitted she clickbaited suicide as a joke, only to then say it's wrong to joke about suicide and was only joking about saying goodbye. What? Lord, what a woman. And Madame Decay or something goes, she's bad at damage control, really bad. Then again, her new friends are bad at it too. You literally admitted to it, that video being a clickbait joke about suicide. You can't say it wasn't a clickbait joke and then literally make this tweet saying that you weren't clickbaiting suicide, it was a clickbait joke about saying goodbye to YouTube. It's still a fucking clickbait joke. I mean, no matter what excuse you come up with, Suzy, it's still a clickbait joke. And not only that, but it's a clickbait joke of something extremely serious. I mean, if any of you remember Logan Paul making a video filming a dead body in the Japanese suicide forest, to me, what Suzy's done here, clickbaiting suicide, to me, that is 10 times worse than what Logan did. I mean, yeah, Logan made a video recording some dead body in the suicide forest, which I'm not excusing, that is beyond fucking disgusting. And there's some moments where it's sort of decent, and granted, it wasn't meant to happen. Again, I'm not defending him. At least Logan may be stupid, but I don't think Logan is that stupid. I mean, he's intelligent enough to know what he did was wrong and admitted to it. He made a video, literally made a video apologizing to everyone, including taking the video down, which is fucking good stuff, mate. I doubt even Logan Paul would go this far. I mean, that is just clickbaiting suicide is just is all levels of disgusting. And the fact that you're trying to make up an excuse is just no excuse you try to pull out of your ass can save you from this, Lucy. You made a suicide clickbait joke by uploading a Naruto Shippuden video you just titled Goodbye, then went to Twitter admitting it was a clickbait joke. And not only that, you then made another post, which probably went up on Instagram, I believe, and said, not bad for a dead YouTube channel. Does this stupid chick even have a brain? Like, no one in their right... She's bragging about it. She's admitted to it being a clickbait joke. No one on this earth is that fucking stupid. No one. And it also doesn't help the fact, Suzy, you've literally changed the name of that video twice. You changed it to Goodbye Sensei and then to the actual Naruto Shippuden reaction video. And not only that, you even changed the bloody thumbnail. It's like, for fuck's sakes, lady. Tipster also made another response to the book was, that's what happens when you clickbait suicide, Suzy. Your genuine fans get worried and call in a wellness check. Maybe next time you won't do that. Food for thought. Which was, and Suzy basically made Suzy made a tweet, I didn't screenshot it, I don't think. Suzy made a tweet saying, maybe you can ask my parents how they felt when the police turned up at their door to tell them their daughter was missing, and they feared it was suicide due to the online harassment. What harassment? It's not harassment. We are literally calling you out for your stupid stunts, which you're calling harassment. It's not harassment if we're calling you out and criticizing you for it. It would be harassment if we were literally spamming you literally non-stop. Every one of us spamming you about the stupid stuff you made non-stop, that would be harassment. But simply making a video talking about what you have done, that's not harassment. Okay, now I remember why I took a screenshot of this. Them. Tipster harasses women. Female fan of my audience. Also, CJ, my final defense of Tipster will be this. There is a reason he has twice the amount of subscribers and diversity, especially women, in his pool. Good luck in the lawsuit. In all honesty, you're a nobody that Suzy can easily replace. A lackey, if you will. Oh no. Oh, Steejo. Oh. In fairness, I mean, they're not wrong. I mean, you couldn't even defend Suzy on Augie RFC After Hours. You did a shit job of that. I mean, I've never gotten drunk before. But I could have gone down to the local bar, drank every single bottle of alcohol there is, go on that show, and I could probably defend Suzy way better than you. While drunk. That's how crap you are, CJ. That's how shit of a job you did. And also, I've never gotten drunk before. I don't drink alcohol. Like, literally, the closest you'll ever get to me having alcohol is when I'm having a chocolate liqueur. If you don't know what they are, they're little chocolate bottles, and inside it is a little bit of alcohol. I'll admit, some of them I do like, others not so much. They're kind of gross. There are some I really, really like, some that are okay, and others that are just which is why nowadays I just, whenever I have a chocolate liqueur, I bite the top off, and then I just throw the rest in my mouth. So I've got the alcohol with the chocolate. The closest I actually ever had to having alcohol as is was when I had a really, really sore throat, and Mum gave me a little shot of whiskey. It was disgusting. It was so fucking gross. It makes me wonder, how the hell can people drink that stuff? It is so disgusting. Okay, so remember when I was pointing out how Suzy said that it was a clickbait joke about deleting her YouTube channel, and how I had to point out that no, it wasn't. Tipster literally made a tweet about that, which is, see Joe, Suzy never clickbaited suicide, that's a lie. Suzy Lou official. Also, yes, it was a clickbait joke. He even fucking underlined it. I love it. This is something else that was going on as well, apparently. Can you guys do me a favor and report this Twitter account? It's impersonating me. I've already contacted Twitter, but extra reports help too. Maybe at Verified can verify me to help stop confusion in future. And leaves a link. Which I actually, did have a look at. And I'm gonna point out, you can easily tell it's a fake, because as you can see, Suzy, it's Suzy Lou. But for the fake account, it's just Suzy. Like, there's nothing else. And what's extremely baffling is the fact Suzy didn't spot the fact that it says unofficial parody account. How the hell did you not spot that, Suzy? It's a parody account. Unofficial parody account, advocate for copyrighted and DMCA. Striking down any channel with videos about me because I own them. Also follow my OnlyFans. Yeah, I don't... Does Suzy have an OnlyFans? I know a quarter made a video, talking about, like, Suzy Lou has an OnlyFans? I don't think I watched it. I probably did. I can't remember. But, yeah, this was a parody account. It's a parody account. It even points out the fact that it's a parody. So it's less of an impersonation. It's just a mock. It's just a bit of fun. That's all it is. Unfortunately, the account is unfortunately suspended because Suzy Lou is an absolute moron who doesn't understand, or clearly didn't read, that it was a parody account. Like, the fuck? And Suzy also made a tweet saying, just heard back from Twitter and they removed the account. Thanks for the help, everyone. Even though it was literally a bloody parody account, not really doing any harm. Here's the thing, like, if people are gonna make a parody account, they'll point out it's a parody account. They'll easily point out the fact it's a parody account. They'll make that perfectly clear. Whether it's in their header or if they make a tweet. If people are literally trying to impersonate you, then that's what they'll do. But obviously you can tell if they're impersonating you because there'll be the odd fuck up. This was just it was only a parody account. It didn't deserve to get suspended. This is just Suzy Lou thinking she is such a soft fucking... This is Suzy Lou being a fucking daffodil at this point. Here's something Tipster reposted from Lee Wintershoven. If anything, she's stalking you, judging on this retweet of you that doesn't even mention her. This is beyond rich, coming from two people who dedicated months of their time trying to cancel me, but when it happens to one of them, they legit cry about it. Cancel culture is terrible, so maybe stop instigating it. I'm glad you got a taste of it. Now be better. Suzy. I'm starting to feel like every time I do one of these update videos, I start to lose fucking brain cells. I really feel it. I really feel like every time I do one of these update videos, my brain cells just decrease more and more and more and more. Because Suzy's stupidity is just... not just her stupidity, but her hypocrisy as well. Along with the fact that she's playing victim card, it is so ridiculous. And I think that's probably how everyone else felt when Einars... With Einars? I think that's probably also how people felt with Einars. Every time he makes a comment, he literally insults us for insulting Suzy, saying, and preaches how it is wrong, and also, one, fucks up his sentences, and makes in all honesty, a kind of bullshit excuse. I mean, I'm pretty sure other Latvians can do English better. Two, has to go at us for insulting and harassing and cyberbullying Suzy when he's doing the same fucking thing to us, so that's hypocrisy at its finest. And three, tries to prove Suzy Lou completely innocent, saying everything we have is bullshit, even though he shows zero proof of our stuff being bullshit. And if he tries to show us her Twitter saying there's nothing there, she's literally purged her account multiple times. I've even seen it myself. Like, I remember I saw Suzy Lou's Twitter. On the bottom, she had retweeted something John Swan got from Team YouTube, and then the next time I went on it, at the bottom, it was her basically promoting the music video for Set Fire to the Rain, and everything else was gone. So, I mean, she purges her Twitter. We all know this to be true. The fact Einars doesn't spot that is... it's fucking insane. Oh dear. I don't say this enough. Thank you. Thank you to my community for always having my back. Thank you to the people I've never even spoken to who jumped to my defense. I may not say it, but I see and appreciate you. Thank you for keeping me here and for pushing me to carry on. To everyone who does have your back, do you not realize what she does? Or are you just, like, so fucking blind and brainwashed? I mean, looking at this, to me, it resembles... there's so much similarities to, like, fans of BTS. Like, I know there are fans who are basically decent, but there are those fans who are so obsessed with BTS that they can't find any flaws with them. They don't acknowledge their flaws. That's basically what I think of Suzy Lou's fans. Yeah, this is something. If I do, it won't be because of you. It'll be because every time I see her name in my subscription box, I'll be reminded of the person who tore people like you, Quartering, and John Swan down just for attention and views. Please show me evidence where I tore down drama channels for views and attention. I think you're slightly confused, my love. No, he's not. Jake is nowhere near confused. It is 100% true. I mean, you literally, in essence, admitted, in a way, of having some of their videos taken down. So, you have admitted to being the reason. So, you are just bullshitting. You're so full of it. And here's the last thing I have on Suzy, which was, I love getting comments like these. Just goes to show that people didn't even check my videos before just accusing me of uploading full, unedited anime. My editing style has not changed from July 2019, but thanks for finally checking out my content. Now you are informed. Love? Nick Rakita literally did a live stream watching one of your videos and points out that there is no real critique there. There's nothing transformative coming out of your mouth about it, and basically implied that your reaction videos aren't fair use. I mean, granted, he did admit point out in that there was one thing that could be arguably fair use, but like the majority of it is there's no fair use in it at all. And you can also see there's a screenshot which just makes this tweet not only hilarious, but also shows Suzy doesn't get sarcasm. I'm not fucking getting you. She really doesn't get it. The comment was on it was on YouTube. The comment came from a guy called Brandon Moore. Oh, I see someone learned how not to pirate animes and is actually editing the videos so you can't watch the whole thing. As someone who hopes to get into the industry, I must say I am actually happy you learned a lesson. Arrogance and ignorance can only take you so far. I hate to break it to you, but this episode was edited/recorded long before any of that drama ever took place. This is how all my anime reactions have always been edited, but I'm glad to see you agree with me all along that I wasn't posting unedited reactions. Much love. Okay, first off, yeah, I mean, there are edits, but they're not fair use. Quite possibly, I'm just misreading this whole thing. Brandon might actually be telling that, might not be being sarcastic. He might be actually being serious, and I'm just being a moron and thinking he's being sarcastic. I could be right about Brandon being sarcastic, but at the same time, I could be wrong. Although seeing Suzy's comments, I kind of think it might be the former rather than the latter. So let's check out comments from the last few videos. Update 5 and Update 6. I'll admit, at the point of recording this video, Update 6 went up about 2 hours ago. Obviously, this video will be going out much later, but yeah. So let's check out the comment from this video. Okay, you know what? What's interesting is it said there's one comment. There's not, there's 3. And they're both by RoboKnight TV and AK9K. The bottom from RoboKnight was, I'm waiting for Einar's terrible comeback. And AK going, glad you helped defend us, with RoboKnight going, I wonder what he'll say next. So I'm waiting for Einar's terrible response, and glad you helped defend us. Liked and loved. Because I think AK, that comment will most likely be pinned, mainly because that's what that video was about. It was me basically defending my subscribers. Like I mentioned in that video, you can insult me all you want. I genuinely couldn't give a shit. I mean, I call myself worse, but you try and insult my subscribers, run, is my advice to you. Run and don't look back, because I mean, there's a good chance I'll probably release a fucking bull rancor on you from Felucia. Or I'll just call for the 10-foot long tall spider and just have it eat you. That's currently a record for how many comments I have held for review. This video, Update 5 has 5 comments held for review. And the first one is, of course, by Einars, responding to Angry Sonic Bird. I'll get to that comment in a second. But Einars was, you are idiot and serial harasser and ultimate bully. It seems cyberbullying is the only thing you are good at, which shows how uneducated idiot you really are. Like, fuck's sake. I'm kind of hoping Einars isn't watching this video. He probably is. But, mate, before you upload a comment, fucking proofread it to make sure it actually makes sense. And English. How uneducated idiot you really are. That is in English. Crying out loud. The rest are from Einars calling me super clueless. And of course one of them is also from Einars himself. But, the comments are from The Snake Boy, Einars, RoboKnight TV, and Hook HTML. You are joke. You are so idiot. You are brain dead idiot. Actually don't know how to type English. Also, I guess you are more knowledgeable on the subject of harassment than a fucking language. And honestly, I can understand him responding like that, because I know his stupidity and horrible English typing is just, it's kind of annoying, especially when he has a go at us for, he tries to insult us, calling us idiots and brain deads, when he fucks up the sentences so magnificently. And of course, Ionaris goes, calling someone bitch or criminal is not criticism, you brain-dead idiot, it is harassment. I am not harassing you, I'm calling you on what you are. You know, honestly, I don't know, okay. I mean, and honestly, I don't know why that Ionaris comment is in hell for review. I mean, he's made other comments similar to that. I mean, I'll be the first to admit this, calling Suzy Lou a bitch, it's probably stepping a bit too far. It's probably not me really being critical. It's not harassment. Me calling her a criminal, though, that is a form of criticism, because she is literally stealing anime content. She's stealing content. She's taking money from anime companies, taking all the money that would go to them, she takes it instead. Robo Knight, which I'll most likely approve because, in a sense, he's kind of speaking the truth, and I think at this point he's just getting pissed off. Bullying, that's absolutely bullshit. I am against fucking bullying. I am not annoying you, you're annoying yourself and want to defend someone who is clearly in the fucking wrong. If you don't like what people say about Suzy Lou, then just fucking leave. I even pointed out in the last update video. I know, if you don't like the stuff we're saying, just take a hike. Fuck off. I mean, seriously. You don't have to click on this video and watch it, mate. It's not that difficult. And then Hook made a comment going, beta little bitch. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave that as it is. So the top comment in, as you can see, is from the Snake Boy, basically calling Musley a simp, which, in fairness, he basically kind of is. Although I will slightly defend Musley here, which is, I mean, there's no doubt he's a simp. From what I saw in the video, where he was like, it's possible, but at the same time, it could also be this, or it may be that, but it could also be, yeah. To me, he seems like a simp who only has his head halfway up his ass, so I'll give him something there. Also, if you remember where I showed you that comment from Angry Sonic Bird with the comment held for review by Einars, which was silent simp with a timestamp. The reason for that is because if you remember in that video, I accidentally hit the mute button. I went to pause the video, but I hit the mute button and said like, oh shit, what have I done?
Knowledge of fair use is more important than it is on YouTube.
Oh shit, what have I done? I meant to stop the video. No. Which I think just made him laugh. So that's all it was. It was a simple joke, which even I loved. And of course, Einars has to show up, doesn't he? Fucking figures. You two are uneducated idiot. You only know how to bully me. You also bully Suzy Lou. You pathetic arguments that it is just criticism will not work, you fool, because unlike you, not only I have brains, I also know what bullying is. Clearly fucking not. We're not bullying you. Did I even mention Einars in the video? Probably just telling him to fuck off because he'll most likely take something I said out of context. Probably the only time I actually probably mentioned him. I don't think I showed any of your comments, mate. And I'm not bullying you. I'm literally pointing out that you're trying to make fun of us, but your comments have so much grammatical mistakes, making it really difficult to take you seriously. And even, I mean, Jacksepticeye gets comments like this. He's made dozens of comment videos where there have been times people have tried to insult him, and yet they fuck up their own sentences, and he literally goes, Oh, the irony! The irony!
This is one of Theft King dumbest, most retorted video I have ever seen. Oh, dude, no. No, you're such an easy target. No, I should send this to Jack's Films for your grammar sucks. That's just fucking glorious.
And literally points out that don't call someone this word when you can't even spell the fucking thing.
Also, don't call people retarded if you can't spell it.
Which is true. I mean, even Buckley did this with hate comments from his 2009 and his 2010 and 2011 worst song series videos, where people try and call him retarded, they call him retarted.
This guy is retarded. Retarded.
Which is, it's comments like those that just make me laugh. It really is. Calling someone simp or laughing about someone is bullying, you pathetic excuse for human being. If, I know, just in case you haven't watched the last video I made yet, I mean, like I said, this video is being made like 2 hours after I uploaded update 6. Simp is short for simpleton, which means foolish or silly person. It's literally what it means. There's nothing really offensive for someone calling you a simp. It's short for simpleton. It's not offensive. It's the same as being called a plonker, which means a foolish or inept person. It's not offensive in any way, being called a simp. You and your gang are the ones who bully others, not me. Literally, every single update video I made showing your comments proves otherwise. Including your comments are the main ones that end up in held for review. So quite clearly, you're talking out your ass. I simply show you how you act. No, you just show how much of an idiot you are. You know that bullying is bad, but you still bully me. No, I point out your hypocrisy and your stupidity. You also bully Suzy Lou. No, I don't. I point out her hypocrisy and stupidity. She has not done anything bad. Yes, she fucking has. As if with your bullying is not enough, you straight up lied about her, that she steals anime episodes, that she reacts to full anime episodes, that her content is not fair use, that she harassed someone on Twitter despite hundreds and thousands of evidence of opposite. I literally just stated she purges her Twitter account. She's purged her Twitter account so many times. Of course, the evidence is no longer going to be there. But here's the fun thing. All the people she bullied and harassed, which comments she's now gotten rid of, others have taken screenshots and have shown it. Even Melly P did it. As long as people keep doing this, there's always, no matter what she does on her Twitter, she can purge her as many times as she wants, people are still going to be able to prove she harassed them. And also, I'm not the only one who's claimed she steals anime episodes, which she is. I mean, even Nick Rakita, who is a lawyer, said that she's stealing stuff, and as did Rachel Messer, who works in the industry. I mean, you got so many problems, Einars. We have so much proof that she does all of this. So, I've not lied about Suzy at all. The length of her anime reaction videos is not remotely close to full-length anime episode. I'll bet you anything that's literally what she was doing on Patreon. I mean, granted, she can't do it anymore because Patreon basically terminated her account, so I guess we'll never know. Although, John Swan seemed to find evidence, and most likely so did Tipster, Augie, and The Quartering, and possibly anyone else who made videos on her at that point. And if you think that only critique or a lot commentary is needed for anime reaction video to be fair use, then you once again are wrong. Facial reactions also count for your information. No, they don't. Facial reactions are... You can have facial reactions in your reaction video. That doesn't... But it's not critiquing the show. It's not a form of critique. As I mentioned it, and I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Nick Rakita did a live stream and said facial reactions are not criticism. It's not transformative. That's the thing with reaction videos. If you're gonna do a reaction video, you have to be criticizing the show and be transformative. What Suzy's doing, there's no critique. There's nothing transformative in there. It's literally just reaction. That's all it is. And that's all she's doing. And God, is it fucking boring. So once again, her anime reactions are fair use. No, they're fucking not. Everyone knows they're not fair use. Think logically for once. Take your own advice, mate. You are just jealous of her as she has much more subscribers than you. Yeah, no. I mean, if anything, to all of the people who are subscribed to her, I kind of question their intelligence as to how they don't know about what Suzy Lu has done. It's probably because no one makes any videos about her. No one is showing what she's done, which is what I'm doing. That's why I do these update videos, so people can see. Because if no one talks about her, then what's the point? If no one talks about her, then she's won. Well, then again, she loves the fucking attention, so... Inos also makes a comment in the same thing, which is absolutely bollocks. And no, she did not buy any views or comments or subscribers. It is impossible to cheat on YouTube because it is online platform, so stop talking shit. Einars, you have a go at me for not doing any research, and yet you clearly haven't researched if it's actually possible to do this. Because let me tell you something, it is. It is 100% possible. There is literally a website you can go to called SM Zeus. I don't know if anyone's aware of this, but like apparently this has been a thing that's been going around. Like people have been getting comments, random comments saying to use SM Zeus to help build your channel faster. And I've actually checked it out. And I also saw a video, and then I basically said it's a scam. Which is effectively what it is. If you guys are unaware, SM Zeus... Actually, I'll just open SM Zeus up. So as you can clearly tell, there is a program called SM Zeus. You can buy YouTube likes. You can buy YouTube shares. You can buy comments, views. And it's not just for YouTube. You can buy Instagram followers. You can buy Facebook comments and likes. It is so ridiculous. I mean, I'm pretty sure this type of stuff is illegal. So the fact that I know you saying it's impossible, this clearly proves otherwise. SM Zeus is literally a website where you can buy comments and subscribers and likes for your YouTube channel. And like I just said, not just YouTube, but other websites like that as well. You can do it for YouTube, you can do it for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, who knows what the fuck else. So, you are 100% wrong. So I got this from the first Suzy Lu video I made from Florian Shaddock, which ended up in likely spam. And it states as follows. Awesome, you have a new subscriber. You should think about using SM Zeus. It's the fastest way to grow your YouTube channel and also works for any other social media profiles you may want to promote. And let me tell you something, that's something else that's been talked about on YouTube. People have made videos about SM Zeus. People wondering if it's 100% legit or if it's just a scam. For the most part, it's a scam. It looks extremely promising, but I'm pretty sure doing that is just wrong. It's not right. Why would you even do it in the first place? Why would you do it in the first place? It makes zero sense. If you're gonna use a site like SM Zeus that can grow your channel to be really fucking big, instead of working at it yourself, what's the fucking point? Like, if you're gonna do it that way, there's no fucking point in doing it. It's so stupid. And not only that, but it's gross. And honestly, not to mention a waste of money. Einars then had 2 comments under his. First one by Angry Sonic Bird. Wow, somebody can't take a joke. I was joking on how he accidentally muted the video. Also, I can't tell if you're joking or not. And then AK9K fills him in going, oh, trust me, he is not joking. This guy right here is one of Suzy's white knights. Yeah, he very much is. AK also put up a comment saying that, yeah, we got a white knight right here. Which Einars goes, that is what is called online harassment, which is otherwise known as cyberbullying. You mean like what Suzy is doing? Same with her boyfriend. No, she never harassed anyone, but you do. It is simply chatting, that is all. Go watch my video where I explain and show everything, even though it's bogus. I mean, like, seriously, you don't show us a fucking thing. Other than you're blind and completely oblivious. I've got a feeling this is going to be a very long fucking video. And then Robo Knight comes in. He goes, yeah, then so is everyone else. Which I fucking love. You are not chatting, you are insulting Suzy, and that is cyberbullying. Stop being jealous of her. What? Jealousy? Which, even I go, why would anyone be jealous of a girl who can't game correctly or watch anime correctly? Even, I'm gonna admit, I haven't seen all of her gameplay videos. I've only seen a couple of South Park The Stick of Truth, and that was enough to just put me off. So I'm just judging on those videos that she has no idea how to actually play computer games. Then what do you consider as watching anime correctly or gaming right? With eyes closed? Einars, no one can be this fucking stupid. You know exactly what I mean. Her gaming is annoying, and her reaction videos are not fair use, as so many people have stated, including a lawyer. And Robo and I, once again, what would we be jealous of her? For having a bigger as following on YouTube? Hell, I don't care about how many people subscribe to me. I upload to my channel for me and for fun. I don't care about attention or money like Suzy and Stejo. YouTube might be a job, but it's also a hobby. No one is jealous of her. The only reason why she is chatting is because she can't take criticism. If she wanted to legit move on, then she wouldn't be saying anything about Tipster or them. You know that just as well as everyone else, and here you are, proving everyone wrong here. Which is completely true. Einars, Robo Knight is 100% correct. He has a massive point. If Suzy wanted all of this gone, she would shut the fuck up. But she doesn't. She keeps bringing it back, and she wonders why people can't let go. It's because she won't let go. You are a fool without any brain. You do not have any evidence that Suzy is selling anime episodes. She does not sell anime episodes at all. She doesn't need to. All she has to do is upload them to a fucking YouTube channel and a website, and that's it. And you say, I don't know how shit works. You are super clueless. You're still going. I love it. Yes, because you still do not understand anything and spread lies about Suzy. Without her, you are nothing. We understand 10 times more than you do, mate. And we're not spreading lies. If anyone's spreading lies, it's you. How the fuck is he clueless? Can you explain that? Dude, actions speak louder than words, and people will judge her on her actions. Why are you white knighting Suzy even when she is lying and let her ignorance blind her constantly? She is not lying at all, you idiot, yet you bully me. He is clueless because he talks complete nonsense. Suzy Lou is a saint. But you are a brain-dead hater. I had to comment, I really did. I'm not a brain-dead hater. If anyone is blind or brain-dead, it is you. And you saying things like Suzy is a saint is pretty much bullshit. You don't understand when Suzy does shit like lying or clickbaiting, self-deletion, or false striking down people who criticize her and then talk shit about anyone on Twitter. People are going to call her out on it. And so you can get in this. Suzy Lou is a saint. I'm sorry, that just made me laugh. It fucking did. I know, pretty ridiculous if you ask me. No joke. You were so right, I've already read this bit, haven't I? I literally just remembered. I read this in the last comment video. Check your English before you make fun of someone's stupidity, correct? And then he basically just fucking copied and pasted, which I even pointed out. Okay, mate, that comment is literally copied and pasted. And hey, I already made a new video to go up, which I already have. It's already up. And yeah, he did bring it on himself. I'm not at all sorry. I'm not an idiot, and check your grammar before you say shit. You are so idiot, just admit that you lost. No, because I'm not lost. You do not have any valid arguments to prove me wrong. Yeah, I do. You just won't listen. I already made a video where I prove how wrong you are about everything. No, you didn't. You proved jack shit. You brought that yourself. Check my both videos, which are longer than 20 minutes long. That's not how you English. There I even show the average length of one Naruto episode and one Sword Art Online episode, which literally isn't what people are complaining about. You're missing the point. And also, check my both videos. You got both and my round the wrong way. So you made that sentence make 0 sense. There is literally proof that I was right, that she never reacted to full anime episodes. And that she does not charge for any of her anime reactions, not on YouTube, not on her website. She only charges for VIP membership on her website, and that is the same as YouTube charging for YouTube Premium membership. You fail to realize that she can still monetize her videos? Or did you forget that was a thing? When you hit 1,000 subscribers, you can monetize your videos. Did you forget that was a thing? Her website is still new and will have some bugs. I do not know why it is blocked in Japan, but she is not stealing any anime at all. And yet you say we are harassing her. I'm sorry, but criticism is not harassment, it never was. If anyone is harassing anyone, it's you for not shutting up. Go ahead and respond just to prove my point that you and your little group of simps are triggered by everyone calling out Suzy. Go on, I'm waiting. Also, you do know why the website was blocked in Japan, you just don't want to admit it. Yeah, Suzy blocked it. That's why. You just harassed me by calling me simp, and your last action is the definition of cyberbullying. No, it is not. I read that wrong. No, it is you and your gang who harass Suzy Lou. Go watch my videos where I show everything, then come back. Your videos have fucking zilch in them. Okay, so that's effectively everything for now. Until Suzy makes more tweets, I'm gonna keep a break on this for a while. Yeah, it's I just don't get it. This is hypocrisy at its finest. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Thank you guys so much, and I'm really glad you are actually enjoying the stuff. I'd probably say check out my other videos I have made on my channel. I'll mention it now. I have no idea if that'll actually do anything, but check out my other videos as well. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Keep up with me at Taylor Gang, and keep up with my friends Manny in the House, Conspiracy Theory, aka Night with Anime Roar, Sungazer, aka Naruto Uzumaki, Ashura Kamiya, and Undercover Nerd. And as always, I'm Taylor Gang, and I will see you next time. I'm sorry. A little amendment to this video. So, the last update video I made, it has 85 comments now and 141 views. And of course it's got a comment from Einars. And he says, "My claims are wrong, and that if I type into the browser the same thing he typed, I'll see his claims are correct, which they're not. And I say that all my proof goes back from the start of the year, not the start of the month, because at the start of the year, that's when, up until towards that point, from that point onwards, Suzy started purging all of her shit, which also led to her having Patreon terminate her account. And then, this is a comment that really made me laugh, which you can clearly fucking hear. Taylor Gang, my evidence shows as far as it can possibly go, so your evidence is made up." The fuck? The fucking logic is that? My evidence shows as far as it can possibly go, so your evidence is made up. I'm gonna fucking die. That comment's gonna fucking kill me, I swear to God. Sorry. I'm sorry, I cannot compete the fucking stupidity. I'm sorry. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. That's the most hilarious thing he's left on my channel. It literally is. Fucking hell, you twat. You are the most brainless smackhead I have ever had the misfortune of meeting. But at the same time, you are the biggest brainless smackhead I've ever had the fortune of meeting. You are You're a fucking moron. You idiot. I can't fucking get over it.